Okay, guys, I want to talk about a bigger cap stock that has great value at currently where it's heading to. It has lots of analysts on it, strong, some strong buys. It recently just had earnings, and the company I'm talking about is Lending Club LC. It deals with the banking services. So it's a really nice company, and I'm going to show you guys what I see in the chart as I do a lot of small caps, and a lot of people would be like, I'm a more of a, safer type of investor or safer trader. So obviously, bigger cap stocks are going to give you less returns, but these are going to be companies that are also more stable and more consistent. And I love these kind of companies. So I played LC before way back here in January and made some massive returns right here on this EMA 20. This was a 19% gain in 2 weeks of time. So why do I like this and everything? Well, the first thing to see is, before I trade any company, I need to see the general direction of the trend. Obviously, a lot of people might see this and be like, wow, it's down 20%. It looks nasty, right? But if you look at a higher time frame, every bigger cap stock, most of my stocks, I look at weekly time frames. I know not a lot of people look at that, but it gives you a bigger picture of what's happening. We definitely see the bottom here, right? This was your bottom somewhere in this trend line. You can see like we go here, we make a move up, higher low, move up, and then we somewhere in here you would expect where do we bottom out here. So some things I find interesting is we have a couple demand zones, right? We have a demand zone right here at this big wick here, went up and it plummeted down, right? And then same with this wick, so you see how this was your big resistance right here. You can look at big resistance right here where it touched this and it dramatically dropped. That means there's big resistance. And we try to test it again here, drop, test it again here, went a little above it, dropped, and then we finally break above it with the body. So it's safe to say this is pretty good support and along with this EMA 50 on the weekly channel. So what I like to do is I like to play these EMAs. A weekly EMA means a lot of significance. It means that price likes to bounce in those areas. I mean, look all throughout here. I don't really play the 5, but you can see like price comes up, it comes near the 5 and the 10, and it bounces a lot of the times. We don't know which EMA is going to give us the biggest bounce. This EMA did not have to do a 20% bounce right in here. This EMA did a little bit of bounce, but we don't know the exact amount that's going to give us. So it's just always good to take a probability and say, you know what? I think this one is a great probability trade because look at the demand zone here. We have nice support, resistance right here. Now it's support. It turns support. We have an EMA 50 acting as support. And I really love this setup here. We're coming down. It's right now at 1349. This EMA 50 is going to move up every week. You can see as you scroll through it, 1206, 1224, 1243, and 1247. It moves up every week. So it's safe to say this is going to be above 1250 coming into next week. I'm making this video February 1st. So this is one of the bigger cap stocks that is on my high priority list. The analyst seems to be very confident. We have lots of buy holds and strong buys. I was looking at the news. Lots of good stuff coming good stuff that I read about this company. So feel free to read the news on Weeple here or anything. But I think this is really good. I don't really see anything problematic here with the trend. I mean, look at this long, big trend we have, right? We had the lows here, up, down, down, consolidation, up, and then we had to have our leg down, right? We just had our earnings right here. You can see on the daily chart, we had earnings on 128. That's what caused this drop to happen, okay? So that's totally fine, right? It's totally fine to have that drop, but I think we're going to recover, and this just gives us a chance to say, hey, now we can buy this on the weekly EMA 50, and that is my best buy signal that I love to do. I love the weekly EMA 20 and the 50. Those are my favorite buy signals. They give us very, very nice areas to load up on, and you can make massive returns. I only play these areas once, so if this touches the EMA 50 and it goes up, I'm going to be selling some profits, all right? Bigger cap stocks, you can look for 5% gains. That's very good for a bigger cap stock, and then trail and stop. Do a trail and stop, sell some of your shares, put the rest of them at break even is what I do. But yeah, this is a company I want to let you guys be aware of. Put this on your watch list, save it for next week, and look for price to be as close as possible coming into this EMA 50. There's a lot of things you can do to it because now you can see it does have an option chain. You could sell puts if you want. the premium is not, incredibly liquid, but you can see, if you look at to, some of these, you could be like, oh, I want to get it at $12. And so you can get some premium here at $12, and you can just collect that premium. Say, I want to get it at 12, I'll put my thing at 30 cents. And you can look at your graph and be like, well, how much contracts is this going to cost me? Well, if I use up $11,000 and $700, I get automatic $300 right off the bat. And pretty much what you're telling the market is, I'm only going to buy this at $12 if it goes below 12. And you look at the CMA 50, it's at 12.52. So this should act as strong support. I'm going to wait till we get close as possible. We'll see what it does. I'm going to buy some shares, and I might also sell some puts farther down here because, it can go. It doesn't have to be particularly precise, right? It can do something like this, for example. It can go a little under the 20, right, before it bounces. It can go just slightly above and bounce. We don't know exactly how it's going to go, but I can expect algos to pump it. All right, so for you guys that like bigger cap stocks, this is the one. Lending Club, LC is the ticker name. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, see when I alert this, see when I look to get in, and everything about my strategy. My day trade strategy is my absolute favorite. I like to show you guys both strategies, but click the link down below in YouTube comments below, and in the description, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page when you click that link. If you want to become a member and subscribe to all my services, hit day trade alerts right here, and you'll get access to my day trades and swing trades for only $12 a month. And you'll have the gold membership, which is day and swing trading plus, and you have access to all future, past, education, alerts sent straight to your phone right here. You get notified. Just make sure you have your notifications on, and you'll know when I get in and out. The purpose of this Discord is not to be entirely a signal group, but I know a lot of people are working and they can't look at charts, and so you could miss out on a play like this. And I would look at this and I'll be like, tell you guys, hey guys, LC is right there on that weekly MA 50. We're at this support zone. This is a great area to start loading in on. That support that I'm looking at is at 1287, and then this EMA 50, you got to keep in mind it's going to keep going up every week. So that's the two areas I'm looking for. All right, but yeah, that's the purpose of this, is teach you guys how to trade, use a system that works, follow the trend using this, and you'll be absolutely awesome. All right, guys, so hit day trade alerts to get access. If you subscribe, do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee, and it's only $12 a month. If you have an Android, you will have to do it on your computer or use your phone's browser and not through the app like Google and Safari, because they're having issues with Android. But once you do that, you can use your Android just as fine. You guys are going to love this service. I think you guys are going to like the family. It's a very affordable service. It's not going to cost you an arm and leg like most services. And let's make some money tomorrow, this next week. Okay, guys? Happy trading. And I look forward to next week. Let's see what LC does. Peace out.